Hey everyone, it's Matt with Matty's Patties. Today we are going to talk about why we killed breakfast and why we're moving from breakfast and lunch to dinner. If you like this behind the scenes content about what we're doing here at Matty's Patties, feel free to leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe. So let's get into why we killed breakfast. All right, guys. So today, like I said in the intro, we're going to be talking about our decision to switch from breakfast and lunch to lunch and dinner. If you've been with us, following us, I guess for the past 9 months or so, we've opened in November. We initially opened with the idea of doing breakfast and lunch. Around this area where we are, there's a lot of great places for lunch and dinner, not so many for breakfast. We had served breakfast off our food truck in time or two, and people really liked our breakfast sandwiches off the truck. So we thought it made sense to just continue that trend, and that's what we did. So our breakfast menu, for those unaware, we had breakfast sandwiches, traditional bacon, egg, and cheese, sausage, egg, and cheese, country ham, egg, and cheese sandwiches. That was our breakfast menu. We had fresh brewed coffee and hot tea and fried hash brown patties. So we felt that was going to be a really great complement to our burger menu. You know, it made sense, sandwiches. However, in practicality, it didn't really work out that way. We had I wouldn't say a lot. We had customers come in looking for a traditional breakfast, you know, a 2-egg plate with a side of bacon and home fries or potatoes, however you want to call them, grits, gravy, you know, that sort of thing, pancakes, and that just really wasn't our vibe with Matty's Patties. First and foremost, we're a hamburger joint. We're not a diner. This isn't a short order cook kind of situation where people can get what they want, how they want it. We have a very limited menu when it comes to our burgers, and breakfast was kind of the same way. So we actually had customers that would come in here. Just recently we had a customer come here wanting an omelet, and we told them, well, unfortunately, we don't do omelets, and they left. So to that point, the reason why we're discontinuing breakfast is we weren't making any money. I mean, there were some days, more days than not, we had payroll costs were higher from 6 a.m. to 10:30 than they were the revenue that we brought in. The gross revenue that we brought in was lower than what our payroll cost was. So that doesn't include, you know, the cost to run our grills, our fryers, just the electricity to keep all the lights on, that sort of stuff. It just didn't make sense. The dollars just did not make sense for us to keep breakfast going. With the summer hours, we started with opening till 9 on Fridays and Saturdays after Memorial Day. And that's been pretty successful so far. We've seen a lot of people come in, and we've had a lot of comments on social media about how they really like our food, but people want to come in. They can't come in during lunch hours during the week. They can only come in for dinner. So as we're seeing that feedback and we're getting less business for breakfast, it just made sense to just do away with breakfast. It stinks. I really like our breakfast sandwiches. Thought they were very good, but just the response that we got around here really wasn't what we were expecting. And we need to stay in business. We got to keep our lights on. We got to pay our bills, and being open just to be open because I want to isn't going to do that. So that was kind of the reason. That's the logic behind it. Appreciate everybody that has come out for breakfast. We had all loyal customers that came in for breakfast, some tried and true people, a lot of work crews coming in getting sandwiches before the day starts. And we hate that we're having to kill breakfast for them, but like I said, it has to make sense for us dollar-wise, and it really wasn't. So look forward to seeing you guys with our new hours. Starting July 21st, we'll be open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. So look forward to seeing you guys then. Appreciate you guys watching along with this video, sort of getting an insight as to some of the decisions that we're making here at Matty's Patties. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, just drop a comment there at the bottom. We'd love to hear from you. All right, see you guys. Peace.